nice to be back in Bellevue. It's been almost 5 years living back in Bellevue. Left in July 2020. I think my parents called me like a month after. So we're all back on the East Coast. So I flew in here from Baltimore, directly from Baltimore. But anyway, I can talk about myself all day. But it's great to be back. I never would have thought I'd be back on Bellevue's campus, Bellevue College campus doing this, but just happy to be here, as most people would say. But hello graduates, so nice to see you all. I graduated last year, so I know the feeling you're going through right now, whether that's anxiousness, happiness, possible sadness. You're not going to see most of your friends every day, but trust me, this next chapter in your life will be one to remember. It will be a little bumpy the first year, a little bumpy for me, but with resilience and perseverance, we'll get through it. But that's a little intro for it. So, start off. What happens at 211 degrees? Anyone know? Any scientists in the room? Chemists, biologists? No? All right. So 211 degrees isn't really much. But it's not much. So let me rephrase. It's not much, but the water's hot. You might hurt your finger a little bit, but it's not moving anything. Now, what happens at 212 degrees? Water starts boiling. And boiled water creates steam. And steam moves engines and trains. That one extra degree is the difference between being present and being powerful. You can use it as a double entendre because you're getting a degree. But listen, water doesn't boil on its own. It takes a flame, a kettle, and a whole system to get everything going. It takes Ubuntu. Now this is where the crowd engagement comes in. Can y'all say 212?
212.
And can y'all say Ubuntu?
Ubuntu.
We sound a little dead. Well, come on, let's get some more excitement. And we're celebrating the Black graduates. Black excellence in the building. Can I get a 212?
212.
And can I get an Ubuntu?
Ubuntu.
Thank you. I like that. So Ubuntu is not a trend, it's an ancient truth. It comes from the Zulu and Xhosa of Southern Africa, a philosophy that says, I am because we are. It means your win is my win. Your pain is my pain. Your rise lifts us all up. That family member who cashed in their vacation time just to be here today, that's Ubuntu. That professor who believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself, they're not, first semester, first couple semesters, that's Ubuntu, for lifting up and encouraging you. That moment when your classmates shared notes, stayed up late, helped you get across the finish line, or even give you a ride home when the bus stopped running, at least for when I was in school in Tallahassee, that's Ubuntu. Got a lot of that. So, kind of fast forward to today, what we're experiencing right now over the past 6 months since this new presidential candidate has been sworn in. So currently we're in a time where people are working overtime to keep us at 211 degrees. The current administration is trying to eliminate DEI from college and companies, remove Jackie Robinson from the textbooks, erase Colin Powell, ban Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings, and even strip Dr. King's autobiography from the National Archives. And let that sink in. If they can erase Dr. King, who can't they erase? They're not just erasing facts, they're erasing our fire. But we say, don't let them separate us. This makes us Ubuntu. No matter which, whether you're getting an associate, bachelor's, master's, PhD, we're all Ubuntu, we're on this together. And if not us, where would they be? Ask yourself, if not for us, where would they be? Elijah J. McCoy made steam engines reliable. Garrett Morgan gave us the traffic lights. Katherine Johnson helped us put a man on the moon. Gladys West made the GPS happen, which came inconvenient because I don't remember my way around Bellevue. I'm not even kidding. I was struggling to find this building. Dr. Kizmika Corbett helped bring the COVID-19 vaccine. And then on to culture, when it comes to what our people bring to the table, jazz, hip hop, soul, this might be controversial, Black Twitter. And then the food, please. No seasoning and grits, no spice and oxtails, just unbothered potato salad and sad barbecue. Without us, America would not be this colorful self that you see today. It would be very bland and boring. So don't wait for a seat at their table. Build your own kitchen. Feed your own people, whether that's metaphorically or literal. Can y'all say 212?
212.
Ubuntu. Just making sure y'all stay with me. And let me tell you something real, a quick story. Like was mentioned in my intro, I went to Sandwich High School. Just down the road, about 10 minutes away. I was a part of the robotics program, helping me eventually lead into being a computer engineer. And one day, a white student came up to me and said, "What would you do if I said the N-word?" For context, this is the same day I gave a speech at an assembly and saying, "I am not the N-word," because of the racial incident that was mentioned in my intro. And I told him to stop playing. He walked off, came back a few minutes later, and he said it to my face. What do you think happened? Nothing happened. I'm kidding. I was bigger than him, and I could have crushed him. But if I reacted, I would have dropped it to 11. I would have just been another statistic, I would have had on my permanent record, and at 16 years old, I would have messed up my whole future if that one incident happened, and I reacted. And this is before all my leadership accolades and accomplishments and whatnot. So I called on Ubuntu at the time, my parents, who lived about 15 minutes away in Northeast Bellevue. And I called upon the staff and administration to help me through this incident. My parents showed up to the school, they immediately raised the temperature to 350 degrees. It was very hot there. My parents don't play about me, especially my stepmom. The kid in his family eventually apologized and he was expelled. Ubuntu says, when you win, I win. When you're disrespected, I show up, and that's exactly what my parents did today. And we all rise together, no matter where we're at in life. Now, the class 2025, let's talk about you. Only 39% of black adults have an associate degree or higher. Compare that to the 52% of white adults. So what you just did and what you're about to do, or what you're officially about to do on graduation this upcoming week, that's Black history, Black excellence. I wasn't expecting an applause to the end, but I'll take it. But that's Black history and that's Black excellence. The history they're currently trying to erase from this current administration, you will be in the new textbooks in the future and rewrite the stories that were taken away. Hopefully they don't get taken away, but we're still here standing strong. But yeah, that's Black excellence, Black history. And who's leading the charge right now when it comes to the education field of Black graduates? Anyone know?
Black women.
Black women. I like the little pause, I can gather my thoughts. The most educated demographic in America by growth, yet they still say you're not qualified. I've been hearing that, my friend's been hearing that since our freshman year. Got my resume handed back to me at a career fair, heard that from my freshman year all the way to my senior year, even at career fairs when I had all the accolades on my resume, they still said I was not qualified. However, you're not just qualified, especially because you're here right now, you are 212. You made steam, you moved systems, and you changed your legacy. You kept pushing through all the resilience of late nights. I could easily say the corny joke of 11:59 assignments getting submitted through Canvas or Blackboard or whatever Bellevue College uses now. Pretty sure it was Canvas, at least when I was here. But never forget, your ancestors were chained so you could walk, and they were denied education so you could graduate here today in 2025. Once again, no matter which level, associate's degree or higher. And you're someone's dream fulfilled. Now it's your turn. What are you going to do with your degree? Don't just leave here with a degree. It's just simply, I don't want to say it's not important, but it gets you in the door. But after you get in the door, you have to decide what you want to do. Leave with a mission from Bellevue College and go on to do bigger and better things. One of you should start a business if you haven't already. One of you should consider running for office, especially once again, the current political climate. You all seem like brilliant Black individuals. And one of you should write the next band book and let me know so I can promote it hard. So once again, don't leave with that degree, leave with that mission. One more time. Can I get a 212?
212.
And can I get an Ubuntu?
Ubuntu.
Class 2025, you are not average. You're not even just you're exceptional. So whenever someone says you're unqualified, you say you are 212, you are on Ubuntu, because you have that support system behind your back, whether that's your family, friends, classmates, professors, shoot, even me, I'll support y'all from afar. I may not know y'all personally, but I'm still supporting you all. That's Black excellence right there. Now, go out there and boil. That's all I can really say. And kind of end on this quote, going back to the whole idea of Ubuntu. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you go far, go together. And that's Ubuntu. Thank you.
All right.